So today I'm going to show you how to use Google My Maps. Google My Maps is a program that allows you to create your own interactive maps inside of our typical Google Maps. So you'll click the link on Classroom and it'll bring you to this page. You're going to want to click this Create a New Map option in the top corner. Once you click the Create a New Map option, you're going to need to do a couple of things that are important here. So the first is you're going to need to title your map. I suggest you titling it Dream Vacation and then your name. After you do that, the second most important thing you're going to need to do to start here is you're going to have to click the share button. When you open Google My Maps, it's set to private only you can access. You're going to want to change this so that it's on anyone with the link, because you're going to need to share the link with me, this link right here, when you are done your map. We'll come back to that at the end. All right, next thing we're going to want to do is you're going to want to retitle this untitled layer to Dream Vacation as well and save. Then you're going to want to type in your first place. So for example, I'm going to do Chicago, Illinois. Why not? So we can view in Google Maps, but we want to add it to map. So you'll click this plus button, and now you can see that we added to our map. You're also going to need to do the following two things. You're going to need to add an image or video, and you're going to need to add a description. So this edit button, you're not going to change the name of the place. It's Chicago, but you can put any sort of interesting fact that you found about it. So I'm going to put the Windy City. I'm going to save that. Then I'm going to click my picture option. When you click the picture option, it gives you a couple different choices. You can upload, image URL, Google Drive, more. I like doing the Google image search. It's nice, clean, easy to do. And that way I don't have to worry about saving and importing anything. I can find whatever picture I like of Chicago the most, select it, and click save. Google My Maps saves automatically, so once you add stuff, it automatically saves. So let's now add a second location. Let's go with Los Angeles. Why not? Los Angeles, California. So you're going to want to add this to your map. And you can see both these are now in order right here. You're going to want to do the same thing. You're going to add the description, the picture. You need to do this for all 10 places you're going to add. The other thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to add directions. And this is where it gets a little bit confusing. So here's what we're going to do. Once you search a place, you're going to click directions to here. And it opens this new layer of your map that's titled untitled layer. You're going to want to change this to directions. And you're going to want your starting point to be Chicago. So now we have our Chicago and our Los Angeles. But here is where you can get tripped. When we go to add another place, this blue bar that you see here needs to be in the Dream Vacation section, because otherwise it will try and add it to your directions section. You need to make sure you're working in this Dream Vacation section. So now if I add another place, so let's do New Orleans. All right. I want to add to map and see how it went into my Dream Vacation section. However, if I did it by accident down here and typed in, say, Austin, Texas. If I click add to map, it says search results cannot be added to directions layer. Please select another layer. So you're going to have to move it to up here. Then you're going to want to do in your directions layer, now that we added a third place, you'll click add destination. And you'll put in New Orleans. It'll show you that you've already selected and added this map because it'll put a color next to it, and you have your 3 places. If you're doing somewhere maybe a little bit different than what I'm doing, so something maybe overseas, for example, try and do your best with the directions. But you have to remember you cannot drive over an ocean. So keep that in mind if you are doing those type of things. I would suggest if you're tripped up with that, just asking me for help and we can figure it out from there. All right. So if you have any other questions, please feel free to ask me. If you need any help with anything, I'll be around the room. And good luck planning your dream vacation.